Oh, hello. This is me. This is Green Thumb. Good morning. Well, almost afternoon. And today is March 23rd. And I am doing my live stream. And I'll be here tomorrow and every day until I can't do it too much anymore. I'll pick a date to come back. But here I am with my bulbs. I'm going to lower it a little bit. But I am still here nonetheless. There you go. So you can see how they are doing. Thank you for the thumbs up already. This is what I noticed about this one. As I try to stand it up, I'm going to have to come up with a different plan here, but the bulbs are kind of bending over and they don't want to stand up. So I was trying to tie it together and I was having such, hi Christian. Thank you. And if you give me the thumbs up, thank you. The bulbs are turning. Yours is yeah, you're the one is really turning too. This one here is yours and it's turning. And I was trying to tie it so I could hold it on the stones here. As long as I don't go too tight, it won't hurt the plant. This one's doing much better because at least the bulbs are going straight. Well, this one's a little crooked, but then that's what happens in the ground. So I'm just tying a little bit of twine around it to kind of keep it still in the container. Hello, you finally caught me live. Hello, we keep meeting each other there. Hi, Sharon, and how's all your pop rocks? You got so many pop rocks. It's crazy. You are the pop rock queen. I saw them back there. You just love your pop rocks. And I'm proud of this one. I knew this was going to be an issue, and it's not anymore. All the root is doing wonderful. That's MT's bulb, and it's because it was all the roots were stopping. They couldn't come out. This one's really crazy crooked. Hopefully I can get it straightened out. And these don't look too bad at all, except for they are short water because I can see that I'm going to just put it down for a little bit. They are, and Jessica's starting to take off ever since I did that. Amazing. All right, I would like this a little straighter with this one, but I don't want to mess around. This pot's doing really well. At least they're staying up. I want to give more water to the roots, so because they're being exposed, I'm going to get my water can. All right. So what do you got growing in your garden? What do you got growing in your garden, Sharon? You said you're going to get out there and do some work. You said that on one of your comments to me. Let's see. I just don't like the roots exposed to the air. So I'm just going to add a little more. You don't want them submerged, but you want a little bit of... So I experiment a lot on my channel there with gardening stuff, Sharon. And I'm going to show that after too. Probably in about 15 minutes I'll grab the stuff, but right now I'm just looking and observing my bulbs because this is new for me this year to I'll put up a little more there. I just want enough, you can see me, but I want to actually, it's the bulbs I really want you to see. I had to tie it up. You can see they're tied up now. So I'm happy. Everything looks good. These ones, Cliff, I named my bulbs after people that came in my live stream when I started growing them. And so we have Cliff is the tall one, and we have Jesse O, and then we have Pina, and we have David R right here. That is my bulbs. And in this one, we have David, Timmy, Christian, and MT. Christian, or I got them backwards. I think this white one is Christian, and it's going crazy crooked, this one. So I have to tie this one up, but it's going to force this one to go crooked. I know it is. I'm trying to get them to go straight. I'm having a hard time with that. There, they might be happy like that, but that one definitely does not want to be straight anymore. And I'm going to keep an eye on MT's bulb. I've got 14 rows that I transplanted several canna lilies. Oh, cool. Kristen. Oh, well, whatever. Sorry. You know I do it, so why don't you just ignore me? Kristen. Just ignore it then if I say it wrong. Just carry on because you know I've been doing it for years. I don't normally do that intentionally. Just what happens. So I'm sorry, Kristen, because I keep calling her Christian instead of Kristen. So I apologize. I've got 14 roses, transplanted several canna lilies. Should be reading this screen, but I'm over here. And several other flowering plants. Cool. 14 roses. I grew roses too. Hi, Dwayne. How's the Edmonton? How's it happening in Edmonton? What's going on in Edmonton? My old place where I used to live, Sharon. I lived next to these Italian gentlemen. Both sides were really good gardeners, and they actually taught me how to grow roses. And so I have grown lots. I don't have a lot here, but I have grown them from a start, like stems and rooting them, putting rooting hormone on it, put a jar around them. And I had a lot in my old yard. I had like 2 sides of roses going up. I went crazy. I was looking out for pieces of rose and planting everything. And because not everything will take, if you want to do one, you got to plant at least 3 or 4. And you're lucky if you get a couple growing. But I have grown roses from, stems. But I haven't done that too much. And then roses are hard to keep up. They get a lot of diseases. My rose, actually, the one rose that I have here had a bad disease. And then I kept on thinking, how am I going to fix this? And what actually helped was neem oil. I sprayed neem oil last 2 years on it. And neem oil helped with getting rid of the diseases from the roses. It actually helped it a lot. That my rose actually started looking like a rose instead of rotted out. Plus, it picked up another color to it, too. It was like I had pink or whatever. I'm trying to think if it's red. And then you had an odd rose that went on it, too. It was very cool. Very cool, my rose last year. My rose bushes. So Dwayne's not up to too much. Well, 10 of them came from my neighbor's house because she's moving. Oh, that's good. That's good. They're finicky, though. Roses, people think roses are easy to grow, but sometimes they can be very finicky to grow roses too. Not always that easy. Why is it when I live stream, I have somebody calling? Yeah, you use neem oil. It works, right, Sharon? Neem oil is really good stuff. I have to get some more of it, but it helped with my roses. Just ignore the phone call. Either it's going to get the answer, she's just going to pick it up, or my husband will. There we go. It's getting picked up, so we're not going to worry too much. Because normally, I don't know if you get those phone calls that are just people trying to sell things and advertisements like your Visa. I love this one. Your Visa, they're warning you that your Visa, somebody got a hold of your Visa number and they put $1,000 on your account. You know what makes me laugh? I don't own a Visa. I don't have a Visa, so go ahead. You're telling me I have somebody use my Visa account and put $1,000 on it, and I don't even have a Visa card, so. Yeah, good luck. Hi, Cliff. You're looking as good as a bulb as you are now. Look at your I think you're gonna be the first one to leaf out, but your bulb at least is going straight. It looks good. These ones look very good, and Jessica's is coming along nicely too. I've been posting a video on some of my gardens in the next couple of days. Oh, okay. Sounds nice. So yeah, that is, my bulbs are doing good. And I was just waiting for a little bit to check on my plants, but I guess I could do that too. Anthony, who are you? Are you new to my channel or have you been here before? Hi, Anthony. Welcome and welcome back. I think I recognize you. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I'm keep on looking at 2 monitors. That's why my head's turning. I look at the camera if I could see it on my computer or I go to my TV. So if I'm turning my head a lot, that's what I'm doing. Finished my workout. Yeah, good. I hope you did well. I hope you feel better with your workout there, Cliff. And for those of you who don't know, Cliff is Mr. Doughboy 356. Anthony, have we known each other for a long time? And welcome back or welcome. Sharon, I was doing some experiments too. And that's my live streams are going to be about more when I get back of live streaming. I'm just checking out live streams and came across yours. Well, hello and welcome. Hit that. If you want to know anything about gardening, hit that like button. I've been on the air for at least 4 years, my channel. So Anthony, this is a different kind of live stream. Normally I wasn't coming on and doing this, but I'm trying to create a little fun live stream when I come on. I want to show my plants actually, and I'm going to do some experiments when I live stream. So I'll show you something. I don't know if you know this, and whoever was here yesterday saw me. I was on at 12:30. I'm coming on for a while until I find the right appropriate time for me to live stream again. I'll be coming on at 12:30. So this is an experiment I showed people because they were asking, how can you tell if your seeds are vital or not? And this is a quick method. You put seeds in water and you shake them, but a lot of them were floating, and you need to leave it overnight. Now I see this because I can show you that. Look, that's how good my seeds are. So half of them were floating when I did this experiment yesterday. And if you shake them, the seeds, I'm going to lower the camera here, off and on. The seeds will float to the bottom, and see? So that tells me those are good seeds. Well, that sounds good, Sharon. That sounds awesome. So isn't that a good experiment? Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever's giving it to me. Thank you very much. So I thought, so if I told you to check your seeds, make sure you wait overnight, leave them soaked in the water for like 24 hours. And then you can only see, because otherwise, if we would have did this right away, I would have threw out thinking the seeds were all dead, and they weren't. I have lots of them, vital seeds down there, and I just have a very little one that are considered not good. So that was and now what I'm going to do is just take the bad seeds out, and I will pull them out again and dry them out on a plate or paper towel, and then put them away again. These were my own tomato seeds. I don't want these seeds. I don't want to grow them this year, so I'm putting them away, but it just shows you a quick test of how to do it. And then this one's not come up yet. Then I actually did for last several days, showed you how I do gardening and grow stuff that works for me. And I think it'll work for you if you pay attention and kind of do it similar. This one's not showing any signs yet. So that means nothing germinated. I am keeping an eye that it doesn't get too wet. Because it does. It'll mold if it gets too wet, and then it rots the seeds out. This is my mixed foxglove. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It means that I planted it March 16th on a live stream, and it just means it might take longer to show. It's seeds, and they were so old within minutes they dissolved. Oh, wow. Well, that's a test for you, Sharon. You want to do that. Just put it in water. It's not 100% that the seeds floating won't germinate, but it's strong that they won't. If they float, they're normally dead seeds. This isn't doing it too good yet, but I'm keeping an eye. It doesn't mean that it's not going to work. And some seeds, flower seeds, are really hard to germinate. Not all of them will germinate. So I got that going. Now this is the one that was cool. Let's check on this. This is another one. This is Cyrus Blue Sage. See? Look at how good they're doing. Now, I call it exercising your plants. So I actually take this in the sunny window and I rotate them so it makes the plants go to the sun. And then when they start bending to the sun, you turn them again and keep turning them. It'll strengthen the plant here. And I thought this odds were really good because now you can see them. There's another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. How many seeds did I put in there? 29 seeds. I got 29 coming up. The germination rate for these so far are really good. It's like 100% right now. And I did get these from Baker's Creek. So you got to go to a good company to get seeds. Not every seeds companies, they're just making money. So, but Baker's Creek is pretty good. Look at how good that is. That looks awesome. And I will show this out as I'm talking to you for the next hour because I'm here for an hour and I live stream at 12:30 for now. Anyways, until I change times. And this, look at how cool that is. I got to watch it though because I can see a little bit of, got to be careful. They're molding, so I have to be careful how much I water these. But look. And you can see a really close up. I'll show you how many seeds are here. These are really tiny seeds, so I didn't count them. And this is Hyssop anise. And this is, you dry that out and it can become a tea. Unacceptable. It can become a tea. So that's why I was giving it a shot. I don't love tea, but I think I'd mess around with it because it's a very healthy tea. And this was also hyssop came from the Bible. It's in the Bible. Just for those of you who are curious where this actually originated from. It's like, this is like ancient times this plant has been around for. So that's what I got so far. I'm going to drink my coffee cup. So if you had any questions, I have the next hour or 45 minutes. I'm here. Is there anything you want to grow? I'm going to keep this little seed thing for a few days, and then I'll get rid of it and dry my seeds out. Anything, questions you got, or anything you want to tell me to do with gardening tips? I'm a tea drinker. You might like this. It's too bad I'm coming down, Dwayne. They won't be ready. If they were ready, I would have brought some tea with me when I go. I'll tell you what, next time I go to my daughter's, I'm going to probably, if this grows, I will bag some tea. I'll make it into tea and I'll bag them, and I'll bring some down. Well, my goodness. Hello, little one. Frozen Fury. Hi, Susan. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me over here too. Frozen, how are you doing, doll? How are you doing? Yeah, but you have to order it. You can order it from Baker's Creek, ships worldwide, Sharon. So Baker's Creek's in the States. Matter of fact, I want to show you something. Actually, this is a good live stream to show you something. So I'm going to show you right now. I got to grab my book, but my friend Misha Lee gave me this. She sent it to me because she's from the States. And I want to show you something here. Now, she's not. Sometimes you're not happy with all the seeds, but I've been very happy with this. Hey, oh, what did you? You forgot to say good morning, sunshine. I'm waiting for that, Miss Sotherbell. You got to say good morning, sunshine, and then I'm going to sing your song for a second. But you didn't say good morning. You said hello, Mrs. Greenthumb. You got to say good morning, sunshine, and then I'm going to sing it for you. Okay. So, anyways, this is what she gave me, and I just absolutely love this. This is a seed book, and this ships worldwide. This is Baker's Creek seed book. It doesn't even say it, which I found weird. It does say Baker's Creek right here, and they're heirloom seeds. Most of their seeds are heirloom, which is a really good. Good morning, sunshine. Do 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 do. Good morning, sunshine. That's for Miss Southern Belle. Anyways, I got songs for people when they come in the channel. It's just something I've been doing. I'm a little nutty here. But look at this. This is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous things to see. And I actually I should mark down the stuff I've already ordered from this book, but I absolutely love this one. I'm going to bring it out every so often because look, me and you can watch it and see what you like or not like. Look at the size of those carrots. And the pictures are gorgeous. So if I ever get a new one, I'm going to take the pictures out of this and do journals with it because I didn't pick what I like. There's seeds that I wanted to order in here. So anyways, this is for Sharon. It is a good seed company and they're heirloom. So you know what heirloom means. Does everybody know what heirloom means? There's a test here. What does heirloom mean, Sharon? What does that word mean? An heirloom is hard to find. I'm telling you. So that's kind of what I recommend. If you can get seeds that are heirloom, you want that. Oh, yeah. Serena Ryder also covered that song. Oh, did she, Dwayne? Nice. Okay, give me, what does heirloom mean, you guys? I'll do trivia here. This is what I did too. I did trivia on so I want to, does anybody know the right answer? And don't look it up. You got to know, do you know it offhand, what heirloom means? What does heirloom seeds mean? Custom screening. Hello, my friend. How are you? Good day, good day, good day. I am going to have to go over this. I'm not going to probably do it today, but I want to see if there's any seeds. I don't know if I'm going to order this year or not because it's late. I got to go away. These are garlic. Garlic, I have them in my garden. You need to let garlic go for at least 3 years, like over 2. I did it 1 year is not long enough to get them a big bulb, but to get a big bulb of garlic, they got to go in the ground for at the least 2 years. So I did. I put some out last year, and I'm letting them go again. I'm not going to pull my bulbs until probably, unless they're big, I won't pull them this year. I'll leave them in the ground. You're doing okay? Well, heirloom, thank you, Susan. Well, heirloom means old stuff. So it means they're passed down from all seeds or something like that. That's good. They've come from years of growing and keeping the seeds for another year. Yes, you guys, thank you very much. Susan and Sharon, thank you very much. Heirloom means it's come from generation to generation. It's a seed that if you take a seed, let's say this right here, this is an heirloom seed from Baker's Creek. If these grow and I keep the seed will match the identical plant of the seed I grew. If you go and get the other, when it says on, I'm trying to see if I have a pocket to show you what I'm talking about. When it says, let me look at my garden book and see. Show you a pack of seeds. Oh, there's my garden, all my seeds here too. Let's see what I'm looking for to show you. See, it doesn't say it on here. If it doesn't say it, it's not an heirloom. But basically is not going to be the same identical plant. You want heirloom seeds because if you like a specific tomato plant, if you get the heirloom seeds, you're going to grow the same identical tomato. If you get the other one, then you're going to get a version that's not as good as the original. And I'm trying to show you. See, there's organic. I got organic on these ones too. So you're looking for the word organic. Not organic, sorry, heirloom. Organic just means there's no chemicals added. That's what organic means. That doesn't mean they're heirloom. That means they're just no chemicals when they were grown. I'm trying to show you the one I'm talking. Hybrid is the word I'm looking for, and I'm trying to show you if I got a seed that says hybrid. That's the seeds that you might get nowadays, but you really don't want that. See, these are all organic, no chemicals added to them. But I have had some hybrid too. I have hybrid. I don't know if I was just trying to show you a picture. It'll say hybrid on them too. So you know, especially tomatoes, that it's not going to be the same thing. Is it hybrid? See, there's another heirloom seed. These are all great seeds that I can keep growing and growing if I harvest them from my own plants. I read once that they found really old seeds in China and they still sprouted. They were tomato seeds. Dwayne, that does not surprise me. There's channels saying that a good thing, some things expire in 1 year seeds and it's 5 years, and it's not necessarily true. Some seeds could last for generations and generations. Some seeds won't germinate, but some seeds could come around anytime, years after. That's why I never get rid of the seeds. Here we go. Here, I got a hybrid. That's what I was trying to find for you. Hybrid, this one here. See, you can see it. It says hybrid on it. That means the original plant will not match. If I take seeds from this, then I'll get some wild stuff. I might not get anything good if it's hybrid. But you're guaranteed if you get the heirloom, you're going to get some nice, good lettuce or whatever's heirloom on here. But all the cheaper seeds normally are not. They're hybrid seeds. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, the hybrid part of it. And I'll put this away. Yeah, you can buy heirloom tomatoes at the grocery store. Yes, you can. You can get heirloom, but it's hard to find really good heirloom of any other tomatoes. Yes, that they're going more into heirloom for tomatoes, but a lot of other seeds, they're not. Lettuce, spinach, radishes, you won't see heirloom on them. You'll see they're hybrids. And this stuff is almost, this is, what do you think is cool to grow here? This is what I'm going to show you. There's so many pictures in here. Like the pictures are stunning. I have an issue with carrots. Look at how long these are. I have an issue with carrots, so I don't know if it's one I would want to try. But, oh yeah, I have that. Rose, buckwheat, that's the one. I have that already. I showed that. It's in my edible. Buckwheat's an edible. And these are the seeds I ordered. And I grew, and they were really pretty, these seeds. Really nice seeds. So I should be, I want to mark it. Like, I don't want to wreck my book. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight what I bought. Hybrid crops are also not permitted in the Bible. It's the Old Testament. Oh, is that right? I didn't know that. That's good to know about tomatoes because I've got some old seeds. Yeah, look at what I showed you though. Do that test right there. That's tomato seeds. So I'm just highlighting and I'm going to show you these seeds in a minute. But this tells me I had them, I grew them. Normally I write notes in my books so if I forget, I know how they did. But if I go back here in my other journal, which is the food one, somewhere here, I will show you that I have buckwheat and it grew nice. I just didn't know what to do with it. I've never really eat buckwheat. So I let them flower and I just should have took the seeds, but I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to eat it or not. So somewhere in here's my, it's not supposed to be, wait, did I bring the flower book? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. This is not the one I want. This is the flower one, isn't it? Yeah, I got the wrong book. I need the other book. I put them on a place. I need this one. I should know by the tomato on the front. Here it is. So anything edible, I threw in this book. It's in here somewhere. Bok Choy. If I come across that one, I have that. I did Bok Choy. I don't like Bok Choy. When I grew it, I'm not a big fan of it. So it did really well, but I didn't, and I froze it and I didn't like it frozen. So there it is. There's my buckwheat seed right here. Buckwheat, rose red. That's the same one in the books that I ordered right here. So I know I got that. And these are really pretty too. Look at these. Buckwheat. Very pretty, but I know this was an edible, but I never ate it because it said, grow for the incredible flowers, tasty buckwheat seeds for feeding beneficial insects. In 1987, the very rare pink buckwheat was taken to Japan from the Himalayan mountains at an altitude of 12,400 feet by professional, whatever his name is, from the Shishu University. Where is it? Shishu University. And clouds of rose pink flowers covered, which they do, this low maintenance perennial, which it was. The drought tolerant flowers are fantastic to attract beneficial pollinators in abundance and an amazing pop to long lasting bouquet. Planting makes it is as stunning as a field of lavender, easy to grow, deer resistant, drought tolerant, and hardy. And it was $4. I don't know, they might have went up now, but $4 for shipping. You never buckwheat? No, I never ate that. I should have did something with it, Drop, but I never did. And hi, by the way, good, welcome, Drop, to my channel. I should have did something with it, but I didn't. There's some stunning things in this book that I wanted to try. I absolutely love Misha Lee sending me this. She's not here, but I really love it. I think the pictures are gorgeous. And I haven't ordered any seeds, but it gives me an idea what I want. They sell buckwheat pansies mixed in the store. Yeah, I guess they do, but I don't know. I guess I never tried them before. Snow Princess, this is pretty. I had to get past the flowers and go into the food, but I even tried this so I could do flower arrangements. But I didn't buy it. I have a list here that I want to get next time. Flashback mix calendula. When they dry out, they make nice dry flowers. What did you say? Soba noodles are quite good. Now, if this was my other live stream on OBS, I wouldn't be showing you pictures. I'd be actually showing pictures on the screen, but purple cabbage. I never tried that. Or cauliflower. I don't know. It's not and see, they got beautiful carrots, but I don't know. If I get, you said hi, need more. I might have to get some buckwheat just to see the flowers and help out the rest of the flower. Buckwheat is beautiful. It's very pretty, Sharon. I'm telling you, it's a nice flower and it's edible too. But I never ate it. And I grew a lot of calendar last year. Got a big bag of seeds to plant this year again from them. Oh, cool. So you have calendula. Let's go back to that one. This is, I wouldn't mind Where'd it go? It's back here. Right, Canada down there. Right there. So you grew them. I wouldn't mind having these. I could do some arrangements with them. They'd look pretty in the garden. And it's called Strawberry. Whoa, Strawberry Bloom. I almost knocked my bulbs over here. Look at all the carrots, a crazy amount of carrots. I have my, I gotta, you know what? I wasted a lot. I froze a lot of my rhubarb and never used it. So this year I gotta use up when I get it. I gotta do something with it. I'm not gonna freeze it because I was bad. I didn't use it. Great garlic taste. So what is this? Chinese chives. That's interesting. Chinese chives. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. I've got a couple places in the garden I can plant them. No, they're pretty. The pictures are really well in bloom, okay, but I didn't get as many flowers as that picture the buckwheat, but it did give me nice flowers. I'm gonna say that seed was really pretty in the garden. It was very nice. Nice color. Works out. None of these I grew. This I grew. This is a Chinese wallflower. This grew really nice. I guess I should have picked it. But I did grow a Chinese wallflower. It was very pretty. Hey, hi Lincoln. It was very pretty, and it's edible, but I tasted it. I didn't like the taste. I think this is the one. This might not be the exact one, but I grew that was it last year? Yeah, last year I put Chinese wool out there. There's a video on it that I grew it, and so it shows it. They grow really tall and they spread out different sections, and it isn't edible. I particularly didn't like the taste. Well, you can see it. They got a bowl here to kind of cook up the leaves, and I tried it, and I did not like the taste. But they're also you want something that's pretty in your garden. It grows tall though. It went at least 2 feet tall. Yeah, it's tall. It goes quite high. So actually, I could highlight this because I know I grew this and I bought them the seeds here. Antifungal and antiviral properties help prevent infection and heal to body issues. Calendula is also known to have. That's why. So calendula is because you told me you don't like growing flowers except if it's an edible or something healthy. So I didn't know that. Calendula is also to have anti-inflammatory antioxidants. Helps prevent infections and heal injuries. Then I got to put that on my list. That would be a really cool one to get. And I got mini corns. This is cool too. These aren't edible, but they look pretty. These are really pretty Indian kind of corn. It's also used to make over 200 types of cosmetics. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Look at all the color of corn. That actually, I might create a salad like that. That gives me a good idea. I actually think I could make that spinach and you add some corn to it. And that would be, I'm getting hungry. That would be a really awesome salad I could make with corn. And I never thought of that. Putting spinach and some corn in it. That would be cool. And I grew cosmos, but I don't have these color cosmos. These cosmos are beautiful. Very pretty flowers of Cosmo, but they're only an annual. They're not a perennial. But Cosmos are gorgeous. That's why you get seeds. What did you say? Oh my God, what are you feeding? You're hilarious. Oh my God, what are you feeding Cliff? He's growing so well. Sorry, who's driving? That's okay. Jess, they're all doing good. Yours is, yours is going to do better. This one is kind of going crooked. You must be behind a little bit. I got my cookbook out, my garden book. I grew borage too because it's medicinal and you can use it in salads. Oh, I also have a shrimp plant and glorious lilies in my garden. They are both very beautiful. Oh, okay. So glorious lilies, shrimp plant. I have never seen a shrimp plant. That sounds interesting. And these are perennials, right, Sharon? They come back. Are these plants that come back all the time for you? Oh, can you see your baby? Your baby's doing well. Yeah, it's actually, I told you what I did. That was an experiment. These bulbs were experiment, okay? I've never grown bulbs indoors ever. So this was an experiment, and it's been a learning experience for me about the bulbs. I'm going to move this out for a second, so I don't want to get oh, shoot. I don't want to get my book wet, so I'll put it down on the floor. So there, look at this. This was the experiment. These are doing really good. These are standing high, and I'm not going to move them around, but I just want to show you, Jess, if you notice how big this is, and look at, this is why, look at the, remember how bad the rooting system was? When I scraped it with a knife, a clean knife, you can see how well it's rooting now. So that's something to know and learn by my, right? And this one here too. This one is going crazy. It must have been trying to get to the sunlight or something, because this one is absolutely gone bonkers. These ones are okay, but this is gone crazy. It doesn't want to stand still. And this is MTs. I have to tie it up. This section is crazy. Look at, if you remember, for days I showed you there wasn't growing any seeds. I have the memory of an elephant, probably why I have a big nose. You're so funny. Okay, they have to be covered when it gets really cold. So anyways, that is, look at, you're going to see that it's going to, I guess I need to start scrapping as well. Learn something new today. Scraping. Scraping. You watch. The scraping works, and I'm showing you. Who is that? Oh, I'll get it after. I think it's my daughter calling. I'll have to call her after. Okay, I'll send you a picture of them both. Sure. Scraping. Yes, it works. Just look. I think these are going to do one. I mean, I didn't know this. Okay. You know, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. I learn all the time. And this, now I know how to protect bulbs and how they kind of grow, because I can see them. This will help me in outdoors too. How they spread to turn into other bulbs, which I already kind of knew, but I'm visually seeing this stuff. So like I said, your bulb, Jess, right there has sprouts. That eventually, it'll take a few years sometimes, but that'll come out and it'll be a bulb attached to that bulb, but eventually it gets more and more bulbs. That's tulips do that. They're in the ground and they give you more bulbs, and the original old bulb might die off, but it'll breed, like it'll just give more and more bulbs off. So I thought that was kind of cool. This is my second one. You guys, I showed yesterday when I showed you the seeds. See, you let it sit overnight, give it a chance to soak the water in. And yesterday, half of them were floating, and they're not today. See, so that, give them overnight, and it'll show you these seeds are all vital seeds because they sunk. Those on top aren't. But if I would have did it right away, I would have threw a lot of good seeds out, because I would have thought they were dead because they were floating. But you got to sit overnight, and then the truth comes out. And then I was showing these ones here, my Salvia. Would you like to see them? Look at that. And I counted them, and there's 29 of them. I put 29 in the container, and got 29. So the germination rate is really good on these. Very good. This one, I didn't count the seeds. This is starting to take off more. You can see them all. Lots. I mean, I got carried away here. They might not all survive, but that's doing good. And the only one that's not showing any signs of life is this mixed foxglove, which I think they take a long time to germinate, and they might be picky how many germinate, because there's nothing in here. So that's what I got so far. I left my leeks in the ground over winter, and they are coming up now. Oh, they're going to be good. Yeah. Have you ever tried the sandpaper and hydrogen peroxide method to increase seed germination? No, I haven't. No, I don't know if I have to do that, because most of my seeds take off, so I don't have an issue. But that would be interesting, Drop. Maybe I could do that to see what we're talking about. I have peroxide. I'm not going to do that today, but I have peroxide and sandpaper. And we can talk, and I can do it right live to see if it works. see if it helps. Because I don't know for sure if that, I don't know. I never did it before. But I don't have problem with my seeds normally. Most of my stuff grow. And I know the rate, you're not going to get 100% on any plant where it's rare that you're going to get 100% seeds growing. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that with asparagus. I can see that with asparagus. They have techniques. If you had a really old seed that I was trying to grow, you would have to actually keep it separate because it can catch anything. And you have to do a different technique to older seeds to get them going. Which, yeah, because I've seen it with, they use like a Q-tip and they use peroxide on them and stuff. So I've never done that, but I could try. That might be something you could tell me how to do. So you would actually rub the seed and then you kind of seal it to protect it so it doesn't get infected. Well, any germs get to the peroxide. Is that what we're talking about? Like you take your seed and you run it over sandpaper and then put it in a hydrant peroxide so that it won't get any diseases because it's an open, kind of an open cut to a seed. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, asparagus takes a little while. Yeah, I did. I have enough asparagus. So you sent, okay, where did you send that to? Did you send it to my email? I'll have to check it out. If I get it, Sharon, I'll send you something back and say I saw them. Yeah, I did a voice on the technique. Okay. I did a video on the technique. Okay. You're got some really old okra seeds I'm going to be doing. What did you say your IG? So my email, I hope. Great news for me. My director told me to turn in my equipment and not to log into work. I am free. Oh, he's happy. He's happy. Lincoln's laid off and he's happy. Great news for me. My director told me to turn in my equipment and not to log into work. I am free. So he gets a break. He's laid off for a while and he's happy that he's laid off. Well, if you're happy with that, congratulations. Oh, I don't do Instagram. I'm not on Instagram very much, Sharon, so I'll never see it. I don't even go on Instagram. You have to send it to my email if you want me to see the pictures. Or if that's what you want. Are we making more coffee? So he's all happy about it. Bring my little bulby back. This is my whole main live streams about these little bulbs here. I'm gonna put all my plants back in my window. So I will, I'll seed drop. Maybe I'll do that. I will be experimenting more when I come home. I'm going to do seeds and show you how they're doing. And yeah, we'll see how that works. We'll do some. I only have so much room in my house, but if I had a huge spot, I would do a whole bunch of stuff there where I'd be growing it. Set some big pots yesterday. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later, Sharon. Thank you for coming in. I'm here at 12:30 tomorrow. So if you tell me how your doctor's appointment comes if you want, or just leave me a message like you've been doing on my on the comments to tell me how you're doing, and I'll get back to you when I read my comments. We have some nice decaf coffee. I gotta get something to eat. I didn't eat today. I wasn't hungry. I think we're gonna have some pork chops for supper today. Pork chops and applesauce. Pork chops and applesauce. I like how she's doing that though. That looks really cool. Okay, so want to take a guess? How many days do you think is left? The leaves are starting to pop, but there's no formation of a tulip yet. So this is good for me to know next year too. If I want to have some, I didn't write the date down. I did it on my video, but I didn't write the date down. I should have. when I put these in the water. I want to see if I want to have them for Easter. I need to know the timing from to when you put the bulbs connected to the water. How long does it take to grow so I can have them for Easter next year? Well, these might be ready in Easter if you think about it. Have a good day. All right. See you later, custom screen printing. Seems like it's going to be a really warm spring here, so getting my first set of crops going. Oh yeah, you think it's going to be a warm spring? I don't know. I will tell you when I get back. I will be, like I said, I'll come back on here and I will be planting some stuff I want to do when I get back. Did you put any fertilizer in the water? Nope, nothing. No fertilizer in the water, Drop. Just bulbs itself on stones with water. It does it. It's doing fine. If it needed it, I would figure it out. But I think it kind of feeds itself too, because the roots give off things. So if it was dying, then I would think I'd have to give it something. But nope, they all look nice and healthy. I don't have to give them anything. So it's a pretty easy thing to do so far. So far, we'll find out. I have to wait to see. Oh, they look pretty healthy. But I guess you could. I don't know. I don't want to do it this year. I don't want to kill my plant. So that would be an experiment I'd do at a later date, not this set, but maybe another time I'll see if it actually helps improve them growing if I put some fertilizer in it. But right now, no plant food or nothing. And they're doing really well. Just can't wait to see the flower, the tulip, and then I'm going to do it again. As long as I get a tulip, I'm doing it again. I'm looking forward to doing some other kind of bulbs and see if I can force them to grow. Same with I got some onions there, but I don't like putting food in the water and doing that stuff with them. I don't think that's good. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it this year. You can do a test on one of them. Nope, they're doing well, and I don't test on a good thing. So this is my test of knowing will they grow, how they're doing, and I will not test on something that I know is healthy and doing well. No, I don't like that. I live in the northern plains because of alkaline soil. Horticulture is a bit different. Yeah, so you can adjust your soil. Barbara, hello and welcome. Barbara Bustamante. Where are you from, Barbara? And welcome to my channel. And if you have alkaline soil, the only thing you can do is you can actually adjust your soil or put things in containers, and then you can grow them in containers. We'll adjust the soil whatever way you want in a container. And most things grow in containers. So that's what I'd say. Most things grow in containers. And there is things that like high alkaline. There's plants that like that too. So, acidity or alkaline, or you can actually put things in your soil to amend it. It takes a long time though, but you can actually amend. If you have too high alkaline or too high of acidic, you amend it with soil. But it does take a while to amend. It's not going to happen overnight or the first year, but you can mend the soil so that you can grow. And like I said, there's alkaline. There's a lot of things that grow in alkaline that like it. Remember, most herbicides were developed from the fertilizer on tulips because tulips need to be fed a high nutrient level. They did that with tulips and notice no weeds. Oh yeah, interesting. That's interesting. Interesting drop. So anyways, this is my live thing. If these aren't going good, it'll show it. I'll see that it doesn't look good, but it's all good. I'm not even growing this in the sunlight. I actually could put them in the sunlight, and I bet you they bloom faster. I could do that. I could leave them for one day. These are all grown in direct sun. I don't know if I'd burn them or not, but I could try an experiment with putting these in the sun and see if that works too. Yeah, I know it's all right, Drop. I don't mind. It's good that you're doing that. I have no problem with that. But I like showing facts here. Like, this is doing good. It doesn't need fertilizer at this moment. But the only experiment I might do is put them in front of the sun to see if they bloom faster. I could do that and see if that actually works. If I put them in the sun. Fargo Moorhead Bergeson from Ferdy wrote a book on growing plants in our valley. Oh, yeah? So does it help? Does it help? The book helps showing you how to grow plants in your valley. But a lot of this stuff, like I said, if you want to be an indoor gardener, you can do a lot of the stuff I'm doing too, and grow stuff inside. So that you got plants and stuff in the wintertime like we have. And I'm going to do this. This was my experiment, which I've said over and over. I want to know if I could grow these in the house because I don't like seeing no flowers in the wintertime. I like flowers. So these will be, as long as they grow and it works for me, I'm going to do this in the wintertime. Force some bulbs and put them, make them look nice. And this is all live streaming my little plants for you. There's my little salvia. And I have the hyssop. And yeah, showed you everything I got for today. Well, maybe I'll highlight my book tomorrow. I might do that. Talk more about my seed book, which I got down on the floor. I don't want to get it wet. There's the seed books. What did I put? This is the stuff I said I wanted to grow. Strawberry watermelon. There's a different kind of zinnia, which I grow zinnia all the time. Micro tomatoes. Mexican sunflower. Strawberry. Straw flower. Calyx. I don't know. I wrote the pages. Flat of Italy. What's Flat of Italy? 303. These are things I wanted to order. I'm going to go through the book again. But things that I never grew before that I like to try, which I like. I'm a big experiment person. Hyssop takes 2 to 3 weeks to sprout, Nana. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I have it right there. I showed you. I started it March 17th, and it's already blooming. It's already sprouted. If that's what you mean. It's already germinated. Well, maybe you mean sprouted is different, but germinated. It's already germinated. I just showed you. And I'm not worried about how fast it grows. Not really. I'm just doing it in front of you guys. And if it's ready to go out, I can put it out before I leave. And if it's not, it's not. Because I can grow them again. I'm not worried about any of this. 2 to 3 weeks to sprout. So are we talking about sprout? What do you mean, though? Maybe I'm going to get this, explain this. Germination is one thing, and to sprout is totally different, right? You're saying something totally different than what I'm saying. Just to clear that up. Oh, here we go. I got this one here I can mark too. Shoot, I don't want to get anything left. Reminds me, I have hyssop seeds to harvest. All right, you should see the garlic. I bet you did garlic. I did garlic for the last few years, and I've learned about garlic. And I actually love fresh garlic. It's better than buying it. It's not hard to grow garlic, but you should let it in the ground for a few years is better. Nasturtium, remember, I could never say that. I think that's the one I got. Tall trailing mix. Is that the one? I have nasturtium. I grew them in my garden. I have them. Just trying to figure out which one I have. I think it's that one. I just want to double check something before I mark that I actually grew this one or highlighted that I have the seeds. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Let's see. It's a nutable. Okay, let's see. Nasturtium. Did I put it? Maybe I did put it in the flower book. Nasturtium. Gotta find the other book. Let's see. Oh, did I throw it in this book? There it is. Yeah. Alaska mix. There's the ones I grew. Oh, there's the Celio. That's the one I grew too. So is this the mix? Yeah. No, it says mix nasturtium trail mix. Alaskan mix I got. So let's see if it's in here. But it looks like that one. Looks like that picture. Sprouting and germination in this is the same thing. Yeah, well, I just showed you. You said it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Hang on a minute. Let's read this and I'll explain to you. You said, Drop says it takes 2 to 3 weeks to sprout. You guys are both telling me sprout means germinate. And it doesn't take 2 to 3 weeks because I did it on March 17th and I'm just showing you they're germinated. So it doesn't take 2 to 3 weeks. Right here. I planted it right on a live stream, March 17th. Today is, what is today? The 23rd, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 6 days, and that's what it looks like. So it took less than 6 days because it was out yesterday or the day before. So it doesn't take 2 weeks. It's right here. That's what I was trying to say to you guys. Oh, that is fast. So yeah, that's what I was trying. I wasn't trying to knock you, Drop. I'm showing you experiments with right in front of your eyes. So it took, like I said, I think I did it 4 days, 4 or 5 days. It was up. I have it all. You can go look at the live stream I showed when it came up. And yes, heat has a lot to do with it for sure. Because if you're planting it directly in the soil outside, it's a lot colder. So my house is set at 72. So of course it would sprout faster because the heat is here at my house. I keep thinking. See, I feel like it's this one, but it's not the same name. It's not Nasturtium Alaskan mix. Tall trail mix Nasturtium. So I swear it's that one, but let's go back here. Alaskan red. That's not mine. Alaskan red, Alaskan salmon. Yeah. Why wouldn't it say that? Did they change the name? It looks just like this one. Only it's not called the same thing. Tall trail nut mix. I don't know why. I ordered it from them and it should have been in the book unless they changed the name of this. It's not the same name. So I not gonna mark that I ordered that one because I don't have it. Good times to start your pepper plants indoors. Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right. Look at that onion. Holy cow. It's a huge, it's called a colossal sugar sweet onion. So they got really cool varieties here of onions. Look at it all. And pansy and violas. Oregano, wild za'atar. What do we got? Rhubarb is high. Oh, is it? Well, where you said in the valley, but are you from the States though, Barbara? Rhubarb is high in demand. Rhubarb, I have that all. It comes up in the spring. But the only thing is, you're supposed to be careful how much it's high in vitamin K. And if you read on it, you're not supposed to overdo rhubarb. It's not good for you. But to have a certain amount is fine. And the best time that it has the less stuff in it is in the spring. You're supposed to clip rhubarb in the spring because it becomes a lot stronger with the stuff in it in the fall. Wait a minute. Barbara Busmas. Wait a minute. Wait, what am I reading? Barbara's Busmasta mine just popped up this week from last year. Okay. Oh, the rhubarb. Is that what you're talking about? Or the peppers? She said rhubarb is in high demand, which I grew from seed. I did a video on that too of rhubarb. And I grew it from seed and my plants are out there. It takes a while for them to, because they're perennial, it takes a while to grow, but nonetheless, I do have rhubarb growing out in my yard that I planted from a seed. This is, look at these, Death Spiral. These are really interesting peppers, but I don't want hot pepper. I'm not into hot peppers. I like to grow them, but I wouldn't eat them, so. Well, there's my, I have this for sure. I showed that already. I have the Pino right here. This one here I have. All right. It does not, that's not true. Real without no heat. This does not taste like a jalapeno. It looks like a jalapeno, but it does not taste like one at all. It tastes like a green pepper. So I don't think that's right what they're saying here at all. In my opinion, there's no way. I was like disappointed actually. I was hoping that I could grow these the Pinot peppers and they would taste like a jalapeno, but not hot. And they didn't. I got upset about that one. That's the only one I could say. It grows fantastic in containers, but it's not good. It doesn't taste anything like a jalapeno. What do we got? Many restaurants serve strawberry rhubarb pie. Well, that's true. That's true. Well, it looks like I've been on for an hour, and I think everybody's departed me. But thank you, Drop and Barbara. You're still here. And I'm going to leave it at that. That I think I'm going to get going because I got to do some cleaning. I got to do some cooking. I got to get off of here. And Barbara, thank you. I hope you catch me again. I'm going to be on tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh no, I've been on for an hour. Yeah, it's past 12. Right, I got to go have some lunch too. I'm hungry, so I'm going to get going. And if you're not doing anything and you want to come and join me at 12:30 tomorrow, thank you. And I'll see you then. Have a great day. God bless.